Hello my peeps, it's Antoinette here. Thanks for coming by for another video. Hey, you know, I told you I was going to make the peppermint jello. I promise you that I will stop telling you what I'm going to make in the next video. Because I'm going to have to perfect it. I put in too much peppermint extract. It was horrible. It was super strong, so that made its way to the trash. But before it made its way to the trash, I went to Costco and bought this big old heavy whipping cream to make the bundt pan jello. So we are going to do something with it. Today, I want to show you my Costco haul in preparation of the 90-day challenge coming right up, January 1st. Well, I'm already on it, but I haven't started tracking yet. So, let's get started. Last Thursday night, when I went to Costco to go get that heavy whipping cream, it was the first time that I saw the Lakanto sweetener there, the classic. And this was only $8.99, so I bought one. But then Friday morning, I was at work and I'm like, how much do I pay for that Lakanto sweetener on Amazon? I looked it up and I paid $14.99. Oh, I was like, I gotta check out the expiration date and see how long it lasts because I'm gonna stock up. So initially I planned on, getting a year's supply of Lakanto sweetener, because they told me it was a special purchase and that it comes and goes. Well, Friday night after work, I went to go get a case. I had a case in my cart. And I went up to the front and I said, can you look up this product and see when this is going to come back, how many you have, and how long you're going to be keeping this? And he looked it up. He says, that's a regular item now. And, half the price nearly. And I said, oh, I paid $14.99 on Amazon. He said, yeah. He said, they buy it from us, and then they charge you double on Amazon. So, I put it back. I only bought another one, so I got two of these on hand right now. Anyway, that's my Lakanto story. These come in a 4-pack. I didn't buy these this time. I had them in the freezer. It costs $14.50 for 4 of these, which comes out to $3.60 per pound of bacon. And this bacon really cooks up very nicely in the oven on a wire rack. It's fabulous. I don't know that I'll buy this again, but I bought it by mistake. This was a couple months ago. This comes in 5 rolls of lean ground beef. And it's 91% lean. You cannot make a hamburger with this. There's like no fat in it. But I'm going to go ahead and use this up during the 90-day challenge and make chili with this, because we can add some other fat to that. These are another thing I like to get at Costco. The egg thins. They don't always have it. It's made out of cauliflower. These are nice for quick wraps or a nice little breakfast burrito when you don't have anything made. Only 8 calories. Yeah, and it's 0 net carbs, gluten-free, keto-friendly, paleo-friendly, ready to eat, certified cage-free eggs. And there's 12 thins in here. I'm not sure how many you have to buy. It may come in a 4 or 6-pack, and I don't remember what I paid. I think it was like $10.99. Friday night when I was there, I bought this big old bag of wild blueberries. I used this with my yogurt. Looks like they changed the label. There's the Kirkland. This is like $5.99. You can't beat it. It's wonderful. Plain yogurt. And then I add my own sweetener to it. I use the, let's see if I have them here. I use the Sucre drops. I don't have a problem with Splenda. So I have a little one of those at work in my drawer. I usually put in about 5 or 6 drops of the Sucre drops in with my yogurt and grab some frozen blueberries. I always have this on hand. This is about, I think it's $7.99 for 2 pounds. It's 2 carbs. It's a little bit carby because it's 2 carbs for 2 tablespoons. Sometimes this is breakfast and sometimes it's lunch. So it's not so bad. You just kind of watch your portion control. There are 2 items that I bought Thursday night, I believe it was, that are special purchases. Well, no, one that's a special purchase. One that I just bought for the first time. This is Calavita First Cold Pressed Extra Virgin Olive Oil. And it's so darn cute in the bottle. It's like a decorator bottle. It's supposed to look like it's hand-painted extra virgin olive oil. And it even has some character adding little paint drips on it. It's very cute. So, you know, this is refillable. And it'll look cute on the counter. So I don't know what I paid for that. Okay, then the other thing that I bought for the first time, because I always have all these cheapo cocoa powder. So, and I'm throwing that out because I'm starting anew with the new year. And I found this. This was $9.79. Let's see. Premium plant-based superfood. Nutrient-dense essentials. Organic cacao powder. Oh, this looks paleo and gluten-free based because they have a recipe on the back. It's called Cacao Feel Good Brownies. We're gonna make them during the 90-day challenge because they have 2 cups gluten-free or all-purpose flour, and then they have coconut palm sugar for the sweetener. So we'll just change that up and try the brownies, among other things with this. And then this here, I like to have in my desk drawer. Because when they pull out those, potato chips, you can have this, and it's so much better. Now, it's not. This is, however, it's going to fit into your macros, because honestly, I was really doing maintenance before this. So I was probably doing about 50 carbs. But I'm going to back that down a little bit. Well, because I'm going to be writing it down and measuring. But this is 8 carbs for half a cup. These are so darn delicious. It's made of pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, and it has in it organic coconut, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds. It has organic cane sugar. So that's what's holding it together, the brown rice syrup, and organic chia seeds and sea salt. That's all the ingredients that are in there. It's very, organic, vegan-friendly, wheat-free, gluten-free, non-GMO, kosher, no added fat, no artificial ingredients. So, I'm going to show you this. And then I'm going to tell you. They are so yummy. And it's like eating a sweet and a salt. They're wonderful. But one time I took them to the pool. That did not work. I guess the humidity just turns it into dust. I came back to my bag and I had cereal. I mean, all the clusters were gone. It was just like it all broke apart. It was still just delicious. I just poured some almond milk in a bowl and had a bowl of cereal with it. Delish. This is for New Year's Eve. I had bought this Friday night, and I planned on making some keto crackers to bring to New Year's. Carrie's having a party. And it has 1 carb and 2 proteins, are the macros for this. But then today when I went to Costco, I only went to get one thing, which I will show you last. And I thought, I think they were, you know, doing a promotion of these sun-dried tomatoes. I had one on, well, they had it served on a regular cracker, of course. Cracker and some cream cheese type of thing. And oh, it is amazing. It's amazing, this product. Tassos. It's from Greece. Julienne cut. Extra virgin olive oil and balsamic vinegar. Yeah, it's just wonderful. And it has 4 carbs. Let's see, there's 20 servings. It doesn't really say. Per serving, it's 4 carbs, 4 sugars, which are natural sugars, because there is no added sugar. So, you know, that's as good as you can expect. But it is so good. So I'm going to make for New Year's Eve to bring the keto crackers, the boursin, and the sun-dried tomatoes. Now I will also have regular crackers available as well for this. I'll have two different platters. Now this time I bought the organic cage-free eggs from Costco because my supplier, my farm lead, in the winter the production slows down, so he didn't have 2 dozen of eggs for me. So I just bought them at Costco. This cheese here, I can't live without. This New York, it's Adams Reserve New York extra sharp cheddar. I think it's $8.99 for this big old tub. I think it is. It might be 10. Anyway, whatever it is, it's worth it. So this is excellent for making chaffles with, because it melts really nice. Oh, it just makes your chaffles crispy. So yeah, I love my New York cheddar cheese. While I was there today, I bought the Rotisserie Chicken. Now, when I'm strict keto, I don't really get this because just what it says scares me off. I did this, I think, in my original Costco haul. But, yeah, it says that it's no preservatives, MSG, gluten, artificial flavors, or colors. Okay, but the ingredient list, in there it says whole chicken, water, seasoning, salt, food starch, potato tapioca, and potato dextrin, all sugar, sugar, dextrose, and spice, spices. So there's a variety of questionable added sweetness to the rotisserie chicken, but I picked it up because, of course, it's football Sunday, and Packers versus the Lions. They're on right now. This time I didn't pause it. I just muted it. All right, the Lions are looking good, better than us. A case of diced tomatoes, organic. They're pretty reasonable. So I had 2 cans left. They last me a pretty long time, but it's great because it makes cooking really quick when you just, have canned diced tomatoes on hand. And they're organic. A little case of organic tomato paste. I bought a case of organic tomato sauce. Lastly, I bought the organic mushrooms. I always like to have a little can at work to make my eggs. It's, eggs, mushrooms, cheese, and maybe a little bit of a little diced onion that I just make up in the microwave. It's delicious for a quick breakfast at work. But then, I have this if I'm gonna make a little pizza or something. These are just staples, must-haves to have, well, in my pantry. so that I can make quick and easy meals. The reason I went to Costco this morning really was these bath rugs. I bought them last week, a set, but my bathroom's kind of big, and because it also doubles as a laundry room, and I got them down there, and I'm like, I need to get another set. This was a special purchase, it was $3 off, but you have not lived until you step onto these rugs. They are incredible, and you can dance on them. I mean, they will not move an inch. So they are truly fabulous, and they're machine washable. I love these rugs. I went in the refrigerator because I forgot about the Kerrygold butter, and I don't know what my Costco receipt was doing in there, but it was with my butter. And this is the first time that I bought the Kerrygold. It's very reflective. It's the first time I bought the Kerrygold at Costco because I always buy the Aldi's brand. But then I think the price went down because I remember thinking, wow, that's really expensive. I'm going to buy the Aldi's brand for, $2.99. Well, you get 4 here, and they were, where is it? It was $10.99. That's like the same price. It's very close. Let me see. Okay. $2.99. I think it's $2.99 at Aldi's. $11.96. This was $10.99. That makes the Costco Kerrygold cheaper than the off-brand Aldi's. So, as long as it's this price, I'll buy it there. But, okay, so I got the prices of these items. Alright, the mushrooms, organic mushrooms were $9.69. The diced tomatoes, $5.99. These coconut clusters were $8.59. The Boursin variety pack, so 3 of these were $8.89. The classic monk fruit, $8.99. I remember that much. This was cheaper than I thought. This was $9.99. Special purchase. Good deal. And this was $9.79 for the cacao. Can't you say it any way you want? I think you could say it both ways, can't you? Is there a difference? You let me know in the comments. Okay. It's the third quarter. It was looking pretty dismal, but I guess we're still in the game. All right, but here's all the shirts. You saw the Jell-O video. I know, that was very late Christmas Eve, but I was so excited I had to come back on. But here are the beautiful shirts that my daughter, Renee, had made for us for the 90-day challenge. So, here it is. That's the front, and here's the back. There we go. Now, I have sizes from medium to 2X. I seem to be missing 1X, but if we need it, we can get them made because her friend is the one that made these shirts. So, I just love them. That was such a sweet gift. So this is my very, very #1 biggest surprise Christmas gift. I have 14 shirts here. A whole box of advertising shirts. I wasn't going to show you this gift, but it's from one of my coworkers, Melina. They laugh at me because me and Buffy take baths together. So she had this very tiny shirt. I know it's a small size, I mean, I'm wearing a large, fits fine. This one's super tight. Hanes brand. These are really top quality. But maybe it will fit better after the 90-day challenge. I mean, I can squeeze into it, but that baby's tight. Bath time buddies. Isn't that cute? Buffy's mama. What a sweet gift. And Buffy, she'll have to lose some weight to squeeze into her little shirt too. You see, Buffy girl? Isn't it cute? Thanks, Melina. I love it. Okay, it's adorable. Here are some of the wonderful keto Christmas presents I received this year. To make my Deidre bread, and you saw I'm terrible at cutting the slices. It has holes in the bottom for the breadcrumbs to fall down from. You have this little divider wherever your bread ends. This is going to be fabulous. And I have my wonderful Pampered Chef bread knife. All I gotta do is slice this bread perfectly. And this is also very helpful because it's going to make it to where I can figure out the macros, figure out exactly how much carb is in each slice of bread. That was on my Christmas list. But this was too. So my sister, they must have been in cahoots together. Because I have 100 bread bags here with these beautiful gold twist ties. These will last me all year. So look at these bread bags. They're very thick, much better than a normal traditional bread bag to keep it very fresh. So these beautiful gold ties. This is fabulous. Also, Jeanette and Tim got me this baking grease canister. It's awesome. It matches my double boiler, which I love. It's so darn cute you could leave it on the counter. But it has this nice strainer to catch all the, debris. So you have nice, clean baking grease. It's just adorable. I have such a supportive family. I got a pair of the Snowflake griddle waffle irons. Well, they're griddle and waffle. They're adorable, aren't they? Oh, can you see the snowflake? Oh, there's light. I love it. This is really super cute. I like the color. And of course, now that I got these, the hearts came out. It's okay. I'll stick with the snowflakes because I'm sure in the summer the flowers are going to come out. How many can you have? Honestly. But now that I have those, I can take this little guy to work to make a quick chaffle. These were also on my list. The Pioneer Woman Casserole Dishes. So, 2 sizes. There's a nice small one. We will use them both in the 90-day challenge. And the big one, they're just really beautiful. So that one's solid green on the inside. Kind of matches my green, doesn't it? But best of all, it goes so nice with the Pioneer Woman little dishes. They're all ceramic. These are really nice quality. My sister and brother-in-law also got me a new cutting board. This has been on my list since my birthday. So, this is from Greener Bamboo. Now I have a couple of gifts that are not keto related, however they are channel related. So the first one I got from my ex-husband John. I got this nice tripod by UB Size. There's one for, let's see, this is the hand, I don't know. I haven't looked at them yet. But I put them on my list to go with a camera that I don't own yet. Yeah, because I am working on better lighting. Now my thing is, I know that I don't have the best lighting situation here in my condo. It's better in the daylight. I can get a little light from the patio door over there. But at night it's really hard. And John has done his best to adjust my lighting. Like, he put in the dimmer switch, this new fixture, that new fixture. I mean, everything he's tried. I mean, I knew at some point I'm going to need to upgrade my camera to a camera, not my cell phone. I mean, at first I was fine just using my cell phone, but you know, I'm picking up subscribers and I appreciate every single one of you. And you know, in 2020 I plan on upgrading my equipment without going nuts. So, I mean, I want to use my cell phone for an overhead shot of the food, and that will make my life a lot easier if I have a main camera. It would be much less time consuming for me if I had two cameras, because I keep on moving my cell phone all over the place. And if I could just have the cell phone over the food and then the main camera, that would be ideal. So I am working on that. This is new. This all came from Amazon. So this is going to help a lot, even right now, until I get a deal on my camera. Because this is a tabletop light kit. I got this from Tim and Jeanette. It has all these different, see, there's two of them. So I can have them where you know, directing light. Then you have these colors to diffuse the light as needed. See, then I won't have these like dark spots that I have right now. But anyway, in 2020, I should resolve my issues. Okay, peeps, thanks for stopping by for another video. Click that bell. I'm gonna click that TV because the score's 20-20 right now. We're under the last 2 minutes. I could only use the 2 big rugs, but I needed the 2 big rugs. Yeah. So, but look how great they match my shower curtain and my granite-crate shower.
Yards for Mason Crosby to win it. Packers have not led all day. Hold is high and down. Crosby's kick is up and it is good.
Ah, yes!
And the Green Bay Packers have a first-round bye in the playoffs.
Awesome.
A last-second win.
Okay, peeps. We'll see you next time.
For Green Bay, a first-round bye and maybe even a #1 seed. What a win for the Packers. For Pam Oliver, Charles Davis, our entire NFL and Fox crew all year long, I'm Kevin Burkhardt.